Welcome everybody to Monday Night Raw, as we are 2 weeks away from Night of Champions. As Monday Night Raw continues, more build to Night of Champions with a big main event here tonight as Raw comes to you live in Milwaukee, Wisconsin. As the calls our main event tonight, Roman Reigns and Brock Lesnar will meet again in this very ring in our main event tonight. Can Reigns gain some more momentum going into his matches with Cody Rhodes at Night of Champions and his match on Friday Night SmackDown with Bobby Lashley? Who will be walking out with the win? We're going to find out in our main event tonight. Also tonight on Raw, Raquel Rodriguez is going to be in action 2 weeks before she faces Asuka for the Women's World Championship at Night of Champions. Can Raquel gain some momentum going to her match in 2 weeks? And also, Randy Orton missed the Money in the Bank, and who looked to be building up momentum to going into his United States Championship match at Night of Champions with Claudio Castagnoli. We'll be taking on AJ Styles here tonight on Raw. And plus so much more going down here tonight in Milwaukee, Wisconsin. And of course, tonight's Raw begins with Karrion Kross in action for the first time in a few months. Of course, I believe the last time we saw Kross in a wrestling match here on Raw was in the Triple Threat #1 Contenders qualifying match for Money in the Bank, where the winner would have challenged Brock Lesnar for the World Heavyweight Championship at SummerSlam. Of course, I believe it was that same match Biggie and CM Punk was in. So that was the reason for Kross's attack. On CM Punk 2 weeks ago. Of course, Punk said that he's looking to put Kross to sleep at Night of Champions. And of course, can Kross get some momentum going into Night of Champions? We're going to find out here tonight as that match with T-Bar is starting off Raw here tonight. As here comes T-Bar. Of course, Karrion Kross is looking to shut T-Bar's mouth here tonight on Raw. Wait a minute, this isn't T-Bar, that's Dijak. That's Dijak. Oh, it looks like the fun is over because T-Bar is not a thing anymore. Instead, it's Dijak. As that's a big shockment there. Of course, Dijak clothesline there. Big boot there by Dijak. Uh-oh. Cross. Goes back into the ring. Dijak going back into the ring. Clothesline the leg. Reverse to the. Reverse to another reverse to the. Oh, big boot to Karrion Kross. Dijak tosses Kross into the ropes. Kross reverses it. Kross with the clothesline. Now stomping away. Oh, another big boot to connect. Another big boot. Kross reverses it. That's not what Dijak was asking for. Heard of that in this opening of Monday Night Raw. But no, Dijak. It looks like he's changed his mind at the very last minute. Although T-bar, not T-bar, sorry. Dijak reverses it. Dijak may have reversed it, but it doesn't change the fact he could be minutes away from falling and playing to Karrion Kross, and he does! As Karrion Kross wins here in the opening of Monday Night Raw. Karrion Kross wins here tonight in the opening of Monday Night Raw. Of course, could this be the fate of CM Punk in a week from Saturday in game time at Night of Champions? And we could be very looking at Kross as your new World Heavyweight Champion after 2 weeks is up. Of course, CM Punk must be watching and hoping he's not suffering the same fate Dijak, the newly repackaged Dijak, suffered here tonight on what? In Milwaukee, Wisconsin. Karrion Kross wins here tonight. As of course, you can see the Tribal Chief has arrived here tonight in Milwaukee, Wisconsin. Of course, he will be facing Brock Lesnar in our main event tonight. Of course, what will Reigns be bringing to the table and giving Cody Rhodes and Bobby Lashley a preview ahead of his matches at Night of Champions this coming Friday on SmackDown. Oh hey Roman, I see that you're here on a show that you're not even a part of the roster on Monday Night Raw. But you know what? I see that you're here to destroy some people here on this show, to giving Cody Rhodes a message on who will be truly the last one standing at Night of Champions. Oh really? What are you going to do about that? Because guess what? Brock Lesnar is going to fail here tonight, just like Bobby Lashley is going to be this coming Friday on SmackDown. But you know what? I could be the one who can stop you from doing it to me. Oh really? What are you going to do about it? Because you cannot stop me. Because I did it to Drew this past Friday night on SmackDown, and I'm going to do the same thing to Brock Lesnar tonight, and I'm going to do the same thing to Bobby Lashley this coming Friday on SmackDown. Well, you know what? If you want to terrorize me, how about I shut your mouth up? You and me, one-on-one next week on the final Raw before the Night of Champions. You know what, Styles? The challenge accepted. And I'm going to show you in that main event tonight and in my match with Bobby Lashley this coming Friday on SmackDown that I'm going to shut your mouth up in the main event of next week's Raw. Are you sure about that? Oh yeah, I will see you in that ring next week, and I'm going to show Brock Lesnar and Bobby Lashley the preview that I'm going to give to you next week here in the ring. Well, so Roman Reigns versus AJ Styles is now confirmed for next week's Monday Night Raw. What a big match, a rivalry that they are renewing here next week on Raw. Well, that's a big main event announced for next week's Raw between Roman Reigns and AJ Styles. The old feuds are getting renewed next week here on Raw. And of course, moving on to the next match in Jon Moxley versus Jey Uso. But the stipulation here is if Jon Moxley defeats Jey Uso tonight, then Jon Moxley will get his match with Dragon Lee for the United States Championship. For the European Championship at Night of Champions. Of course, Jon Moxley is looking to get back on track after barely getting some television time in the last few months, and ever since losing the US title at WrestleMania. And the guy who Dragon Lee selected to face Jon Moxley here tonight is Jey Uso. Of course, Jey Uso, has been showing this new version of himself in recent weeks. Of course, remember, Jey's looking to rebound after him and his cousin Jimmy lost the tag team titles to Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn at SummerSlam. And now, Jey is looking to have a fast track as main event Jey. And that's what we're seeing here. And that's what we will be experiencing here in this match here tonight between him and Jon Moxley. Has Uso's chance. As Jon Moxley going on top to get things underway. Reversal there by Jon Moxley. Reversal there. You know that this could be Jimmy's, and of course we have not seen Jimmy ever since SummerSlam as Jon Moxley now finally got some moves here in this match here tonight. Will Jon Moxley tap out? Nope. Jon Moxley bringing the heat to Jey Uso for tonight. Reversal there by Jey. This is all about who wants. And of course, another stipulation has been thrown into the match. If Jey wins here tonight, then Jey will face Dragon Lee at Night of Champions for the US title. Of course, could Jey be getting the match? Because he wants to be main event Jey. So maybe, I don't know. No, Jon Moxley reversed it. We're now at a 2 count. And there we go. Suplex by Jon Moxley onto Jey Uso. Oh, Jey definitely knows that when Dragon Lee selected him, he wants that European Championship match at Night of Champions. Because all he's got to do is take down Jon Moxley here tonight in this match. Oh, Jey reverses it. Jey Uso definitely is trying to get the match for Dragon Lee at Night of Champions for the European Championship. A suplex by Jon Moxley. Jon Moxley. Jon Moxley is showing who should Dragon Lee be focusing on in the match in 2 weeks at Night of Champions. Should Jon Moxley do everything in his authority to get the match, as he's trying to, because Jay does want his title match. Because, well, oh, Jay reversed it. Oh, you can tell Jon Moxley's angry that Jay reversed it. Oh. Oh. Oh, Moxley. Because every time did you see that by Jey Uso? Jey Uso definitely wants to fight. Because you can tell Jon Moxley's angry. He's not happy. No, this might not end well. Bloody Deeds connects by Jon Moxley. Hawks the leg on Jey Uso. Will this be enough to get himself the match with Dragon Lee? And then the champion is done. Dragon Lee now will be defending the US title in 2 weeks at Night of Champions against Jon Moxley. Tonight's war has been filled so far with 7-minute matches for the night. And of course, Jon Moxley wins here tonight. Dragon Lee better get ready, because he will be putting that European Championship on the line against this man in 2 weeks at Night of Champions. Moxley wins here tonight. Well. I see Roman Reigns is in the building, and now he just got challenged to a match next week here on Raw. The final Raw before Night of Champions against AJ Styles. Well, you know what? I am going to show Reigns the message here tonight about what the fate will be if he does win and I cash in on him after he beats Cody Rhodes at Night of Champions. Because my plan right now would be to walk out of Night of Champions as either as United States Champion and either WWE or the World Heavyweight Champion. If it's not that, then it could be one of them. Either the US, the World Heavyweight, or the WWE Championship. Remember, if I do become WWE Champion, that would possibly set me up to be traded over to SmackDown for somebody. If I win the WWE title. And trust me, I will beat Roman, because Reigns should stop being selfish and stop spreading his selfishness all over SmackDown, because he's done it so hardly to the point he needs to be taken down for good. So for now, in this final battle, even though I don't care who is winning, because I'm using my Money in the Bank briefcase on one of them, I'm going with Cody Rhodes to win, and I'm going to show Reigns that message. If he wins at Night of Champions, then I cash in on him after he beats Cody Rhodes, or somewhere down the line while he's champion, because I know it's coming, Roman. And tonight I'm going to show you that preview in my match with AJ Styles. And of course, we're back here on Monday Night Raw. Randy Orton's giving out some more of what can it do to get him that title at Night of Champions. Anyway, speaking of Night of Champions, tonight, #1 contender for the Women's World Champion, Raquel Rodriguez, is going to be in action here tonight against Gigi Dolan. Of course, Asuka did get a win last week. And now tonight, It's Raquel's turn to wrestle. And of course, Raquel Rodriguez is gearing up for Night of Champions, as she'll be taking on Gigi Dolan here tonight. Match is underway between Gigi Dolan and Raquel Rodriguez. Drop kick, correct. Gigi Dolan. Hey. That did not work. That didn't work in Gigi Dolan's favor. Not really a good look there for Gigi Dolan. Gigi reverses it. Raquel Rodriguez showing the world of what she's capable of when she faces Asuka in a week from Saturday at Night of Champions. Things aren't looking good for Gigi Dolan. Gigi Dolan was out of the ring. Hardcore one of them by Gigi Dolan onto Raquel Rodriguez. Big boot connects by Raquel Rodriguez onto Gigi Dolan. As Gigi Dolan, of course, is having some struggle, getting some offense against the #1 contender for the Women's World Championship at Night of Champions in Raquel Rodriguez. Of course, Raquel Rodriguez, this is her second Women's Championship match this year. Perhaps her third one since joining WWE last year. Of course, she challenged. Of course, she failed to beat Ronda Rousey at Clash at the Castle last year. She failed to beat Bayley at Evolution, and she failed to. And could she fail to beat Asuka at Night of Champions, or will she finally win her first Women's Championship in WWE? Gigi Dolan versus it. Could it be time for Raquel Rodriguez to tap out? No, it's not, as Raquel finds a way to survive. This might be the end. Wall break. Raquel Rodriguez saves herself from a disaster. Big boot. Gigi Dolan should have known at the last minute. But you better be careful about who could be Asuka's biggest problem at Night of Champions. So after a time of getting offense, Tahana Bomb connects. Hooks the leg. 1, 2. Raquel Rodriguez sends the message to the Women's World Championship in Asuka. We will win here tonight over Gigi Dolan. as Raquel Rodriguez gets a win here tonight. Of course, Asuka better be ready for her biggest title defense so far against Raquel Rodriguez at Night of Champions, as Raquel wins here tonight on Raw. Well, ladies and gentlemen, coming up next here on Raw, Mr. Money in the Bank and #1 contender for the United States Champion, Randy Orton, looks to send a message to Claudio Castagnoli a week before their championship showdown at Night of Champions, as Randy Orton goes one-on-one with AJ Styles up next here on Raw. As we're back here on Monday Night Raw, as we're set for one-on-one action, as it'll be Randy Orton versus AJ Styles. Of course, this is a rematch that we have seen. I believe it's been pretty much for the last few months. Of course, we saw the same thing when they were on SmackDown, both this last year and early this year, and then they fought in a rematch again on a week before Styles challenged Joe to a US title match. And now tonight we're going to see it again as Randy Orton looks to get some momentum going into his match with Claudio Castagnoli in 2 weeks at Night of Champions. Of course, Orton is hoping that his night ends with him as both Mr. Money in the Bank and World Heavyweight Champion. Of course, he did say either WWE or World Heavyweight Champion, but there was a prediction of what could happen at Night of Champions. Of course, who do you got winning this match? Of course, Orton does need to look strong going into this match at Night of Champions with Claudio Castagnoli. Well, Styles is pretty much doing nothing after his loss to Solo Sikoa last week and his loss to CM Punk 2 weeks ago in the main event for the World Heavyweight Championship. So I don't see a win there for Styles. I just don't see it. Speaking of Styles, there he is, the phenomenal one, who of course has been struggling in recent weeks to get a victory. I believe the last time Styles won a match was in the 6-man tag team match on the final Raw before SummerSlam, and then afterwards it's gone downhill. The phenomenal one is destined of something. I don't know what it is, because he's been struggling to get some wins. We haven't seen that much of Luke Gallows, Collinson, and Meechin in months. Of course, he's still trying to find a way to get a win, but I don't see it happening here tonight on Raw. But anyways, let's get into the matchup. Randy chanting Randy, obviously. Match is on the way. Randy Orton versus AJ Styles. Not wasting any time here. Styles blocked Orton's first punch. Clothesline there by Randy Orton. Orton's going after the head of Styles. Orton's doing every dirty tactic to Styles. Now stomping on the face of the phenomenal one. Of course, you know that Orton does want to send a message to Claudio Castagnoli. Oh, Styles with us. Anyways, back to what I was saying. Orton's trying everything to send a message to Claudio Castagnoli a week before their championship match at Night of Champions. As Orton getting himself back up to his feet. Orton, belly to belly there. That's the one, kick out. Kick out. By the phenomenal one. Styles. Because we're not at a 3 count. 4 counts. 5. Styles and Orton taking it. We're at the 6 count. We're now at an 8 count. Orton now going back outside the ring. Now gets Styles back in the ring. We're now down to a count out. As Orton's... Oh, Styles reverses. Oh! That was a great strategy there. Styles rolls out and Orton reverses it. Has Orton going to work on the arm, stomping on the arm of AJ Styles here in this match tonight. What? Why is he doing a finish? The taunt on the opponent that he isn't looking at. And RKO there, off the leg. That's it. No, it's not. Styles kicks out. Orton may not be happy that Styles kicked out. Orton's angry. You can tell by the look of him. Oh, reversal there. Styles getting back up Randy Orton right now. Well, this might be over. Could Styles finally get a win for the first time in a few weeks? Oh, here we go. Pinfall. Kick out. I'm sorry, but there's an open over the form. Nope. RKO by Randy Orton. No, after 2 RKOs, Styles has survived. I don't know what can take down the Styles at this point. 2 RKOs and he survived it. Apron DDT time. Apron DDT. RKO to AJ Styles. Hooks the leg. 1, 2, and Randy Orton continues. Gets a win here tonight. Claudia must be ready for Night of Champions and Randy Orton, because we could be very looking at either your next US, WWE or World Heavyweight Champion. Orton continues to win and Styles is having some struggles on getting a win. I can't tell when Styles ever going to get a win. But nonetheless, it was still a good match though. Orton gets the win. Styles continues to struggle on getting a win. Good match there between Orton and Styles. But things are not looking good for Styles' future here on Monday Night Raw. as Orton wins here tonight. Of course, Styles really needs to change. He really does. I'm not even joking. As Orton wins here tonight on Raw. The next time we're going to be live on pay-per-view will be WWE Night of Champions, when all your championships on Raw and SmackDown must be defended. You don't want to miss WWE Night of Champions. Comes your way on YouTube in September.
If you're new to the channel, click that subscribe button and then turn your notification bell on so you don't miss any content provided by on this.
As well, we got some big match cards for things that are going down right here next week on Raw. As next week, we're going to see a Champions versus Champions match between Claudio Castagnoli, United States Champion, taking on World Heavyweight Champion CM Punk. Which champion on Raw will gain some momentum going into their title defenses at Night of Champions? We're going to find out next week here on Raw. Another thing will be going down next week on Raw. Roman Reigns and AJ Styles meet in a one-on-one match as their rivalry is renewed in a one-on-one match. Can Reigns send his final message, well, his second to last message to Cody Rhodes before their final battle at Night of Champions? All this, so much more going down on next week's Monday Night Raw. But coming up next, the Tribal Chief, Roman Reigns, will go one-on-one with the Beast Incarnate, Brock Lesnar, in a rematch from WWE main event a few weeks ago. The question is, can the Tribal Chief send a big message to Cody Rhodes and Bobby Lashley? Cody Rhodes at Night of Champions and Bobby Lashley ahead of their Hell in a Cell rematch this coming Friday on SmackDown? Or will Brock Lesnar get a win? We're going to find out right now, as that match is up next here on Raw. As a cause, it is now time for our main event here tonight. Roman Reigns, a SmackDown guy, taking on former World Heavyweight Champion Brock Lesnar in a rematch from main event. Because this was on the main event before SummerSlam, where Brock Lesnar defeated Reigns via a countout. And of course, Reigns is making a promise. He will send a message to Cody Rhodes going around Raw and SmackDown to show Cody that he is ready for the final battle between these two at Night of Champions. Of course, this could be the last time these two meet in a WWE ring. We might not see both of them near each other ever again after Night of Champions. So this situation would have must win for Roman, because if he doesn't win, it's over. This trilogy is over. I thought this trilogy was a very fun trilogy, but now we must move on to the future. Because who do you got winning here tonight? Roman Reigns or Brock Lesnar? I think Brock has some strategy to beat the Tribal Chief. I don't know. But then again, Reigns is going to do everything in his power to get ready for the final battle at Night of Champions between him and Cody Rhodes. Of course, this is of course, Reigns will be facing Bobby Lashley this coming Friday on SmackDown in a Hell in a Cell rematch, and their old feud continue. And their old feud has been renewed. And of course, who do you got winning here tonight? Like I said, Reigns or Lesnar. Of course, we don't know what Lesnar's future holds after his World Heavyweight Championship loss at SummerSlam to CM Punk. His match is on the way. Reigns and Lesnar, main event rematch. Match is on the way, Reigns. Oh, Lesnar! Stop the what was Reigns thinking about to start with. Lesnar now going to work on the ankle, on the leg of Reigns. I'm expecting a lot of things here in this match. Lesnar, stop giving Reigns some punches as he'll slow leg kick out. Reigns kicks out. Lesnar's furious at this point. Oh, Reigns stops what Lesnar was figuring out. Because this is all about sending a message to his big time enemy and his biggest enemy this year in Cody in Cody Rhodes. Samoan drop there by Roman Reigns onto Brock Lesnar. 1. Springboard dive there by Roman Reigns onto Brock Lesnar. You can say Reigns is truly thinking he is the one. Well, he could be the one to be the last one standing in 2 weeks at Night of Champions, where him and Cody Rhodes meet one final time. We're at an 8 count, ladies and Lesnar makes it back to the win. Could we be looking at... Well, it's definitely not F5 time. So far into the match, no F5. Lesnar's taunting out while Reigns is outside the ring. He makes it back to the ring. Suplexes. Connects. Big boot there by the Tribal Chief. What could be on the mindset of Roman Reigns? Superman punch. This might be over. And then spear connect. Hooks the leg. 1, 2. Oh no. Oh no, it wasn't enough. It made his mission. We got fight forever, Chan. Reigns is going on top. This could be over. Superman punch. Hooks the leg. What? A Superman punch like that? I just ended in 7 minutes? What? I am confused at this point. Roman wins here tonight. Roman wins. Well, Reigns is definitely looking to get some momentum going into Night of Champions as Reigns defeats Brock Lesnar in our main event here tonight on Raw. Ladies and gentlemen, good night everybody as the Tribal Chief gets the win here tonight in our main event.